Hello and welcome to another YouTube channel. It's me again, and today we are going to talk about issues related to cancer. You know, I've got you on any cancer related topics. I've been an oncology nurse for a long time now, more than 10 years, and I've been motivated, and I really feel there's a need for me to talk about some topics related to cancer, ranging from myths and misconceptions, where to get the right information. Is cancer a death sentence? Topics that will help us, especially for those that are suffering from cancer. As I go through this journey, I'm here to answer your questions, to allay your anxieties and fears, to be there with you, to hold your hand, to say it's okay, even when it seems like everything is crumbling in front of you. I'm your shop plug. So please don't go away. If you're finding this helpful, just click on the subscribe button and you get notifications, and you will know when we have another issue to talk about. So stay tuned, and we will be talking about something very interesting today. So I've got something that has been bothering me for some time now, and it's about myths and misconceptions that are related to cancer. Whether you're suffering from with cancer, or you are a relative, or you're just a concerned person, or you just want to know, you're a nurse, a student nurse, a doctor, a health professional, in all, anything, any profession, but you're concerned, or you may have even been involved in spreading this information that, oh, this causes cancer, that causes cancer, and be careful and everything. But today we are just going to talk about a few of some of these myths and some of these misconceptions. So stay tuned. So one of the things people talk about is that, is cancer a death sentence? What do you think? Yeah, is cancer a death sentence? So in my years of experience, I've seen a lot of people with cancer. I've seen people come and go. I've seen people stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4 of cancers. I've seen people with different types: prostate, breast, blood cancers, uterine cancers, a lot of cancer diagnosis. And if I say that cancer is a death sentence, I would not be saying the truth. Because what I can tell you categorically is that people have survived from cancer. Okay? People have lived with cancer for a long time. People have been cured of cancer. People have, gone through the treatment of cancer and come out of it successfully. And that's not to say that people have not died from cancer. Of course, people have died from cancer. The same way people have died from diabetes. The same way people have died from hypertension, from food poisoning, from malaria, from a lot of diseases, acute diseases, long-term diseases, a lot of diseases. People have died from them. One thing is sure, there's life and there's death. So, but if we want to say that cancer is a death sentence, no, it's not a death sentence. It's what people say out there. There are different types of cancer, There are different stages of cancer. There are different ways that people treat cancer, okay? The doctors are really trying to see what is the best cure for cancer. Research is ongoing, I must tell you. Being a cancer nurse, the way we treated cancer 5-10 years ago is quite different from the way things are being done now, okay? We have different forms of treatment. We have targeted treatment, where you target just the cancer cells. We have immunotherapy, where you build the patient's immune system to fight the cancer. We have chemotherapy, where you give them anti-cancer drugs just to make sure that the cancer cells die off. We have biological ways of treatment. We even have hormonal, where we give hormonal drugs to make sure that the cancer cells are deprived the nutrients that they use to feed and grow. So there are different ways of treating cancer, don't get me wrong. So if you say that is a death sentence, that means that you are saying that the doctors, no matter what they do, the nurses, no matter what they do, the person is going to die, which is not completely true, my darling. So cancer is not a death sentence, all right? Yeah. So number 2 myth and misconceptions that people have been saying or have been going around is that microwave causes cancer. Okay, so I'm going to say that whether you use microwave or not, it doesn't have any link with cancer, okay? It doesn't get you cancer. It doesn't make the cancer get worse, all right? So microwave only release very little of radiation. It's not ionizing, so it doesn't have the effect or the ability to destroy DNA. Every cells in our body ends up in DNA cells. Okay, no matter how large our organs are, the very tiny bit of that large organ is called a DNA. It's the very tiniest thing. It's inside a cell. So that's what gets destroyed, or that's what gets multiplied when there's a cancer in the body. So whether you use the microwave or not, it doesn't have any link, my friends. So it doesn't have the ability to cause cancer, all right? Another thing we'll be talking about is that taking sugar, does it make cancer get worse, or does it bring cancer? Yes, that's another one people talk about. That, if you deprive yourselves, your body cells of sugar, that it will help. It will help survive cancer, or it will heal cancer. Oh, this person has done it and it helped. Oh, so it makes people sell things around. It makes people promote a lot of supplements and a lot of things, and say that, oh, this is going to help. Go and meet these doctors that they have said it. No. Whether you take sugar or you don't take sugar, our body cells need sugar. Okay, so whatever you take ends up in glucose. And this glucose is what our body cells uses to produce energy. That's what makes you strong. That's what makes you able to do activities or stuff. And that's what makes me talk. Okay, so it doesn't mean that if I take foods, maybe if I take rice, for example, that is known to everyone, that, it will make the cancer grow worse, or it will make cancer come up. No, my darlings. Okay, but there's a but there. But taking excess sugar, it's not good for your health. Okay, so if you take too much of sugar, there are studies that have shown that these are linked to having diabetes, to having high cholesterol, to having things that are sugar related, diseases that are sugar related. So please watch your sugar content. Watch the biscuit you eat, watch the ice cream you lick, watch everything you take, and make sure that it's not too much with the sugar. Okay, that's because as you grow older, you don't want to have some of these related diseases like diabetes, like high cholesterol, some of these things, all right? But it doesn't mean that there's a link with cancer, okay? Another myth, I'm just going to share 5 for the pop. If you have any comments, any questions, click on the comment section in my YouTube channel, and then I'll be ready and available to answer your questions, okay? We'll rub minds together. There's nobody that has exclusive knowledge on anything. When you talk, we'll share ideas, and then I can bring it up in my next YouTube discussion, all right? And some people say number 3 is that cancer is contagious. It's sometimes it's not even funny, because you see this amongst people that are learned, people that you think should know better. But I don't blame anyone. That's what goes round. That, if someone is diagnosed with cancer and you go and stay near the person, that you are most likely to get this cancer. Okay? Family members even ask me that, can I share plates with this person? Can I share dresses with this person? Can I sleep on the same bed? They don't know. And that's why they're asking, okay? So don't think it's a ridiculous thing. Don't think that, this person is supposed to know. No, some people don't know. And that is why we are here to talk about these things, all right? So cancer is not contagious, okay? When you talk about diseases that are contagious, it means that diseases that can be spread from one person, okay, to another person, maybe through the person's saliva, maybe through the person's skin, maybe if you have contact with this person's things, maybe the person has used a cup and some of the saliva is in the cup, and then you use it, you can easily get some of the diseases. or maybe through the sperm, through the vagina, and all of that. So these are what we call contagious diseases that can be transferred from one person that has the disease to the other person. All right. So if you say that cancer can be spread from one person to the other, you're talking about, being contagious. And I'm here to say that no, no, no. Cancer is not contagious. Cancer cannot be spread using the person's thing because cancer is from the DNA. Remember, I have talked about DNA before. So